that can build confidence.
LeBron, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter comes in for Adams. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. And so Westbrook makes them both. The Cavaliers leading. Thompson with it. And he dunks it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around
halftime show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points shooting. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you X.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 26 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. Westbrook with the block. Here's Durant. LeBron with the block. On its way from Irving for two. Off target with the open look. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. You can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. James against Durant. Stolen by Durant. Adams dishes to Ibaka. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's...
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Kyle Singler's checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Russell Westbrook. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Shumpert. He's got 6. Can't get it to fall.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Shumpert with the steal. Here's Irving. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's blocked. They recover it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Love goes in. And the dunk by James.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, you know, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Singler. The dish to Shumpert. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. .151 left in the third. Now Irving. He's got 31. 4 on the clock. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Right side Irving. The feed to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Kept alive. Passes to James. On the wing, Shumpert. LeBron outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. James has got 12 points in the game. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Augustine. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for DJ Augustine. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's sent back by Irving. Waiters. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Westbrook passes to Cannon. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 6. And we've got... All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Cleveland leading by 6. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Irving kicks to Thompson. And he lobs it up. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Thunder trailing by 6. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. The Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Irving can't hit.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up.
No.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in. The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City trailing. Very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Shumpert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Iman Shumpert's more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
That one misses. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron.
As a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
But he recovers it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
No one near James as he lets it go. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the...
Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook. No good on the quick three.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Love. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
The Thunder shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Thompson misses. Ibaka. The half-court bomb falls off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Irving, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Thunder trailing by 10. It's offline from half court.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's